The Balik Scientist Program, or BSP, was established in 1975 to encourage Filipino scientists and technologists to return or reside in the Philippines and share their expertise in order to accelerate the scientific, agro-industrial, and economic development of the Philippines.
Let me tell you about an exciting program of DOST, something that is close to my heart. This is the Balik Scientist Program. It's not actually a new program. It was established way back in 1975. It was our mechanism for countering the phenomenon of brain drain.
The initial run of the Balik Scientist Program extended until 1986. The program was revived in 1993 under the Department of Science and Technology.
But just like many programs whose support is not sustained, the project languished in the 1980s. So we had to resuscitate it in 1993. But even after that, we were not getting a very enthusiastic response to the program. So in 2006, we took a second look at the program. We revitalized it by infusing more funds to it and modifying, amending some of the implementing rules so that implementation has become more flexible.
The main objective is to strengthen the scientific and technological human resources of academic, public, and private institutions in order to accelerate the flow of technologies and stimulate the development of new or strategically important technologies that are vital to national development and progress of the country. There are two types of program. The long-term program extends from 2 to 3 years. The short-term program terminates within a few months. The scientist-technologists may avail themselves of the program several times subject to the approval of the Department of Science and Technology.
Some of the amendments that we were able to incorporate in the implementing rules include the possibility of breaking up the Balik Scientist stint into several phases so that they can be implemented in parts, not in one shot. The other amendment allows subsequent visits, short-term visits, to enable the Balik Scientist to complete his commitment to the host institution, be it in R&D, techno-transfer, or simply capacity building.
The Balik Scientist Program focuses on a few priority areas. Special attention is given to expertise in alternative energy, biotechnology, information and communication technology, environment, health and medical science. To qualify for the Balik Scientist Program, the applicants must have graduate degrees. They must have been engaged in the practice of the profession for not less than 3 years after obtaining their baccalaureate. A profile with reputable research and development institutions or the academe is preferred. Also worthy of qualification are scientists, technologists who have made outstanding contributions in their field of specialization. For new graduates to qualify for the Balik Scientist Program, they must have a doctorate. They must have field studies consistent with the Department of Science and Technology priorities.
For those who are convinced that they like that field, science and engineering, it is a very difficult profession, as we all know. They have to have the passion. Passion is meaning liking to do that, because of the difficulty in coming up with ideas. Passion is the only thing that can get them through that process.
In the next few years, we would like to encourage more people to come, and we have been able to tie up with groups abroad, specifically the PAASE, which is the Philippine American Association of Scientists and Engineers, and also with some local institutions, so that the host institutions can be more organized and the visit of the Balik Scientists can be optimized. If you haven't availed of the Balik Scientist Program, I enjoin you to look at the program and see if you can be our partner in building up our country by accelerating the development of our institutions to do research and development, as well as produce the competent human resources that we need for the country to compete in the global market. So be a Balik Scientist.
Babalik ka rin.